Welcome to our channel, where today we're diving into one of the most captivating stories in numismatics, a tale that begins with a mere 5-cent piece, yet escalates to staggering sums and remarkable intrigue. Yes, you heard it right. The 1985 5-cent coin has garnered an astonishing valuation of $313 million, a figure that leaves most collectors and enthusiasts in utter disbelief. And the reason behind such an exorbitant value lies in a series of intriguing errors and mistakes made during its minting process. The value of a coin is often determined not solely by its face value but also by its rarity and the peculiarities that arise from minting errors. And this particular coin offers a fascinating case study in how something that was once thought to be ordinary and unremarkable can transform into a treasure trove for lucky collectors due to a blend of chance, craftsmanship, and oversights. First, let's delve into the world of coin production itself to understand how these errors can manifest. Minting coins is a complex process that requires precision, and even the smallest miscalculation can lead to significant deviations from the intended product. The U.S. Mint produces billions of coins annually, which naturally increases the likelihood of mistakes occurring. These mistakes can range from misalignments and double strikes to blank planchets and incorrect designs. In the case of the 1985 5-cent coin, a confluence of events led to several notable errors that have given it a legendary status among collectors. One of the prominent errors associated with this coin is the existence of what's known as the Philadelphia Mint error, as it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, where quality control is typically stringent, yet for some reason, standards slipped during this period. This error encompasses several variants of the coin that exhibit distinct qualities, such as improperly stamped logos, ghosting, or the elusive, doubled die, which occurs when the coin die misaligns during the striking process, resulting in a ghostly overlay of the design. Each of these characteristics adds layers to the coin's complexity, and ultimately its desirability. Moreover, there were reports of blank planchets, which means some of the coins were produced without the necessary engravings, and these rare instances have captured the imaginations of collectors, driving their value to astronomical heights. An unmarked 5-cent coin might initially seem uninteresting, but when one considers its rarity and the unexpectedness of its existence, it becomes a veritable gem in the eyes of collectors. But perhaps the most eye-catching of the errors associated with the 1985 5-cent coin is the off-center strike, which occurs when the planchet is not properly aligned with the minting press, resulting in a coin that lacks a complete imprint of its design. Coins exhibiting off-center strikes often become prized possessions, as they represent a fascinating mishap that turns an ordinary piece of currency into a unique collectible. The allure of the 1985 5-cent coin is enhanced further by the stories of the individuals who have sought to claim the potent value of such errors. Numerous collectors and investors have unearthed their treasures in the most unexpected places, often at flea markets, yard sales, or even within the depths of their own change jars, leading many to hope that they may one day stumble upon a coin that could yield such incredible returns. The thrill of the hunt becomes an intrinsic part of the coin collecting culture, and the 1985 5-cent coin serves as a prime example of how the allure of potential fortune drives collectors to scour every nook and cranny in hopes of landing a piece of minting history. Additionally, the backdrop within which this particular coin gained notoriety is steeped in a more profound narrative concerning the state of currency in the mid-1980s, where economic fluctuations and changes in consumer behavior prompted shifts in minting practices. As coins became more of an afterthought in an increasingly digital age, particularly one where credit and debit cards began to dominate transactions, the notion that a small, neglected coin could gain such tremendous value illustrates the beautiful unpredictability of numismatics. As stories of the coin spread across platforms like social media, the buzz surrounding the 1985 5-cent coin only continued to swell, capturing the attention of mainstream media outlets and, consequently, pushing prices to dizzying heights. Auctions that feature such coins often become sensationalized events, drawing in countless bids from determined collectors, some of whom will stop at nothing to obtain even the most minuscule of errors. It's fascinating to witness how the value of the coin can fluctuate drastically based on the whims of market demand, as collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike engage in heated bidding wars, translating into prices that surpass common expectations. As the coin now stands at a valuation of $313 million, it is also important to consider the future of such collectibles. Will the value continue to rise, or could it ultimately plateau as more collectors enter the fray? The fluctuating nature of collectibles often leads to unpredictable market trends, and only time will tell how the story of the 1985 5-cent coin will develop. In the world of collectibles, narratives play an essential role. They are not simply items but vessels of stories, each one adding to the mystique that surrounds them. The 1985 5-cent coin has birthed a plethora of tales, from the origins of the errors to the adventures of those who unearthed them, supplying a continuous stream of engaging history that captures the imagination of both seasoned collectors and novices alike. The emotional attachment that many collectors form with these items renders them more than mere commodities. They become symbols of aspiration, nostalgia, and sometimes even luck. The pursuit of errors also reflects broader themes of perfection and imperfection in our lives, with the errors on these coins mirroring the unpredictable nature of existence itself and the serendipitous discoveries that life can offer when least expected. So how can one go about finding a 1985 5-cent coin, or any of the other rare error coins out there for that matter? Experienced collectors recommend a vigilant and attentive approach, suggesting that one should develop a methodical strategy for examining change, scrutinizing every coin that crosses their path and learning to recognize the specific markers that denote a valuable error. Educational resources abound for those wishing to educate themselves, whether through online tutorials, books, or mentorship with seasoned collectors. The more knowledgeable one becomes, the higher the chances of finding a hidden gem within the mundane, and this journey often leads to enriching experiences and a growing community of enthusiastic hobbyists who share their discoveries, tips, and stories with one another. The digital era has likewise played a significant role in cultivating interest in coin collecting, with platforms such as YouTube facilitating vibrant conversations about these treasures. From unboxing videos to in-depth analyses of specific coins, many creators have taken to the internet to share their passion and expertise, opening up vast avenues for aspiring collectors eager to learn from the experiences of those who have come before them. Such engagement enriches the community, fostering connections based on shared interests and discoveries, while also amplifying the thrilling and unpredictable nature of the hunt. Beyond the monetary valuation, pursuing a 1985 5-cent coin or any rare collectible provides a microcosmic glimpse into the lives of others who have stumbled upon the same passion. Every journey influences personal growth, weaving relationships spawned from a shared enthusiasm, creating a sense of camaraderie among individuals who may otherwise never connect. In a world often characterized by fast-paced communication and a flurry of information, honing in on a niche interest like coin collecting becomes a beautifully deliberate exercise in slowing down, becoming mindful, and appreciating the intricacies of a simple coin. Collecting becomes an act of reverence, paying homage to history while also allowing individuals the opportunity to manifest their unique narratives alongside the rich story of the coins themselves. As collectors continue their quests in search of the 1985 5-cent coin and its mysterious variants, the realm of numismatics thrives with potential. The stories will continue to unfold with each new discovery, as well as the ongoing intrigue surrounding minting errors and the myriad possibilities that lie in wait for those willing to examine their change with renewed curiosity. Ultimately, the tale of the 1985 5-cent coin serves as a compelling reminder of how even the smallest artifacts can carry immense stories and values, sparking fascination and igniting a collective joy in the pursuit of something greater. Thank you for joining us on this journey through coin collecting history today. Be sure to stay tuned for more captivating tales from the world of numismatics, where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary, and every coin has a story waiting to be discovered. Until next time, keep exploring, keep collecting, and remember that the next coin you find might hold a history of its own, waiting for you to uncover its secrets. Next, today we embark on an incredible journey into the dynamic world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on a remarkable piece of history that has captured the imagination of numismatists and collectors alike: the 1996 5-cent coin, a seemingly unassuming 5-cent piece that has surged in value to an astounding $86 million. A figure that astounds both casual observers and seasoned collectors. The value of this particular coin stems from a series of notable errors and minting mistakes that transform it from a mere piece of currency into a coveted collector's item, a treasure that glimmers with stories of chance, luck, and the serendipitous nature of numismatics. Understanding the worth of this coin requires us to delve into the intricate processes behind minting and to appreciate how small blunders at the U.S. Mint can lead to extraordinary outcomes. The journey of the 1990 65-cent coin began at the Denver Mint, a facility renowned for producing high-quality coins, yet even with the most precise machinery and rigorous quality control, errors can and do occur. This is where the allure of minting errors comes into play, as they often contribute to the rarity and desirability of specific coins. The story of the 1990 65-cent coin is particularly captivating due to a combination of factors, including its design characteristics, the nature of the errors that occurred, and the subsequent interest from collectors and investors. One prominent error associated with this coin is the infamous doubled die variety, an anomaly created during the minting process when a coin die is improperly created or misaligned, resulting in the doubling of certain features on the coin. In the case of the 1990 65-cent coin, this flaw caused significant misalignments in various design elements, making the coin more visually striking and unique. The presence of such an error elevates the coin's status from a commonplace nickel to a prized rarity, and its discovery has triggered a wave of excitement within the numismatic community, often driving prices through the roof as collectors compete to own a piece of minting history. As the 1990 65-cent coins began to diversify in their characteristics due to these minting errors, they started appearing in circulation, capturing the interest of those with an eye for rare finds. The thrill of spotting one of these elusive coins out in the wild became a driving force for many, inspiring countless enthusiasts to meticulously inspect their pocket change, looking for the next big find. The possibility that an ordinary nickel could hold extraordinary value resonates deeply with collectors, inspiring a sense of exploration and curiosity within the hobby. Yet, the doubling is just one of several striking errors that have been recorded related to the 1990 65-cent coin. Other notable anomalies include incorrect die assignment, and even issues with die deterioration, which can manifest as weakened images, muddled inscriptions, or blurry details, all of which contribute to the overall rarity of certain specimens. Coins exhibiting these nuances capture the attention of avid collectors who understand the significance of such flaws. They signify that a piece of currency is not just a monetary unit, but a fragment of history that tells a story all its own. As word spread regarding the remarkable attributes of the 1990 65-cent coin, the marketplace began to shift. Once merely circulated among the public without much fanfare, these coins began commanding unforeseen prices at auctions, sparking intense bidding wars and transforming them into must-have collectibles for passionate enthusiasts willing to invest considerable sums for the prospect of owning a true rarity. This surge in interest prompted dealers to become more vigilant, leading many to scour collections and examine coins through the lens of profit potential. For many, the allure of a coin valued at $86 million represents not only a financial opportunity but also a testament to the unpredictability of the minting process and the craftsmanship involved in creating such artifacts. The rise in popularity of the 1990 65-cent coin can also be attributed to various media exposure and online platforms where collectors share their experiences, findings, and knowledge. As stories of extraordinary finds become more accessible, they create a buzz that fuels interest and drives demand, even prompting those unfamiliar with coin collecting to take a closer look at their spare change. The intersection of tradition and technology has helped create a vibrant community of collectors, each vying to prove their mettle by discovering the next hidden treasure that might rival the price tag of the 1990 65-cent coin. This sense of community is vital to the coin collecting world, as seasoned collectors often act as mentors for newcomers, sharing tips and insider knowledge that can make or break a coin collector's journey. In this way, the reverberations created by the discovery of the 1990 coin extend beyond the coin itself and foster a thriving subculture within numismatics, emboldening enthusiasts to chase coins with rich narratives and unexpected surprises. Finding a 1990 65-cent coin in circulation can be akin to striking gold. The coin's rarity ensures that every discovery is met with excitement and anticipation. Many collectors have recounted personal stories of their encounters with the coin, oftentimes recalling how serendipity played a role in their fateful meeting. These stories add a unique layer to the coin's history, crafting an allure that transcends the simple notion of monetary value. Thus, the journey doesn't simply end with acquisition, it becomes a path of exploration, fostering relationships among collectors who exchange anecdotes about their most prized possessions. As the market for such coins continues to expand, questions arise regarding the sustainability of the value associated with the 1990 65-cent coin and similar rare finds. Will this trend last, or could the market eventually flood with the discovery of more errors, diluting the rarity factor that drives such prices? This uncertainty serves as a compelling angle in the narrative of collectibles, underscoring how volatile and unpredictable supply and demand dynamics can be. As collectors consider whether to invest or sell, these decisions can ripple throughout the numismatic marketplace, influencing the valuations of coins far beyond the 1990 65-cent coin and shaping the futures of countless collectors. The journey surrounding the 1990 65-cent coin also prompts deeper reflections on the nature of value itself. The concept of worth in numismatics is inherently subjective. While many collectors might be drawn to the historical significance of a coin, others are captivated solely by the profits that can be made through strategic investments. As discussing values tends to lean into discussions of personal attachment and individual journeys related to the coin, it becomes apparent that the interest generated by such coins stems not merely from financial speculation but from the ever-present thrill of discovery. The community continues to show that a small piece of metal can evoke emotions, forge connections, and narrate the collective history of humankind through its transitions over time. In this light, the 1990 65-cent coin becomes emblematic of the complex relationship between collectors, currency, and the narratives that connect them all. The most seasoned collectors understand that the thrill of the chase often brings about its rewards and challenges, and regularly reflecting upon the motivations behind collecting can enhance the experience. Ultimately, the path of the coin collector is paved with discoveries, shared passions, and endeavors that weave together diverse stories, forming an intricate tapestry of engagement with history. As we continue to observe the evolution of the 1990 65-cent coin and similar rarities, it serves as a reminder that there is magic in the mundane, an idea that can resonate across various aspects of human life. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration into the world of the 1990 65-cent coin. Be sure to subscribe and keep following along as we uncover more captivating stories of coins, exploring the hidden gems and incredible narratives that continue to shape the world of numismatics and the people who love them. Until next time, keep searching your change, keep nurturing your curiosity, and who knows? The next coin you discover may well have a story that's waiting to be told. Last, today, we will focus on an incredible piece of currency that has garnered immense attention and an astonishing valuation of $109 million, the 1999 P5-cent coin. This seemingly ordinary nickel, minted in Philadelphia, holds extraordinary value primarily due to a series of notable errors and mistakes that have emerged during its production, transforming it from a simple coin into a valuable collectible that has captured the imaginations of collectors and investors worldwide. The journey of the 1999 P5-cent coin begins at the U.S. Mint, where billions of coins are produced each year using sophisticated machines and detailed processes meant to ensure precision and accuracy. However, as with any large-scale manufacturing operation, the potential for errors is always present, and a mix of human oversight and mechanical miscalculations can lead to the emergence of rare and sought-after varieties. Understanding the minting errors that contribute to the staggering value of the 1999 P5-cent coin requires delving into the complexities of coin production. The minting process involves several steps, including the creation of coin dies, the striking of planchets, and extensive quality control measures. Despite these measures, the likelihood of errors is increased due to the volume of coins being produced, leading to variations that can significantly affect a coin's desirability. In the case of the 1999 P5 coin, several unique errors emerged, each contributing to the coin's remarkable value. One of the most prominent errors associated with the 1999 P5 coin is the well-known double die variety, which occurs when the coin die improperly aligns during the minting process. This error results in the doubling of certain features on the coin, such as the date or the inscriptions, creating a visually striking appearance that attracts attention. The presence of this error elevates the coin's status from a common nickel to a rare collectible, and collectors who have managed to obtain coins with this defect often find themselves in possession of a valuable asset that can yield significant returns on investment. Additionally, issues with die wear or deterioration can manifest in various forms, including weakened images that can alter the overall appearance of the coin. Coins exhibiting these anomalies add to the mystique and intrigue surrounding the 1999 P5 coin, driving demand as collectors seek out varieties that stand apart from standard examples. The rise in value for the 1999 P5 coin can be attributed not only to the rarity of its errors but also to the burgeoning interest in coin collecting during the late 1990s and early 2000s. As collectors became more educated and informed about the market dynamics, they began to actively search for coins that held potential investment value, particularly those with unique minting features. The 1999 P5 coin became a focal point for these enthusiasts, sparking competitive bidding and lively discussions about its worth, rarity, and place within the broader context of numismatics. In this landscape, every find was met with excitement, and as stories of noteworthy discoveries spread through online forums and social media channels, the allure surrounding the 1999 P5 coin only grew stronger. Coin collectors often engage in spirited discussions, trade information, and share experiences that enhance the overall interest in collectible coins. The captivating narrative of the 1999 P5 coin, coupled with the various mistakes associated with it, has not only elevated its status but also forged a vibrant community centered on shared passions and collective explorations of history. This community aspect becomes essential in understanding the lasting appeal of coins like the 1999 P5 piece. While many collectors pursue these coins for their investment potential, the stories behind them fuel a deeper appreciation for the art of currency and the history tied to each design element. The hunt for rare coins can feel like an exhilarating treasure hunt, taking collectors through countless change jars, flea markets, yard sales, and coin shops, their hearts racing at the prospect of discovering a coin that could lead them to extraordinary wealth. In examining the 1999 P5 coin, it's important to highlight that the mistakes made during minting don't solely lend themselves to errors of the double die variety. Other notable minting discrepancies include issues like off-center strikes, where the coin planchet isn't perfectly aligned with the striking die. This results in coins that display partial designs or images that are skewed. Such anomalies trigger collectors' imaginations, transforming mundane pieces into intriguing items worth acquiring. These off-center strikes can vary widely. The degree of misalignment may create a unique manifestation of the design, making each piece one of a kind. A collector may be drawn to these coins not only for their rarity but also for the sheer uniqueness that they embody, a microcosmic representation of the countless stories and accidents that occur in the realm of coin production. As word spread about the impressive valuation of the 1999 P5 coin, it turned a quiet curiosity into a phenomenon, capturing the attention of mainstream media outlets and further heightening interest. News reports featuring stories of lofty auction prices and the fervor surrounding collectible coins expanded the audience beyond seasoned collectors. New participants in the coin collecting world became interested, many eager to explore how a mere 5-cent piece could transform into a multi-million-dollar treasure trove. Videos circulating online demonstrating mint errors, along with discussions about their value, piqued curiosity and inspired many to sift through their loose change in pursuit of similar fortunes. As this burgeoning interest flourished, prices began to rise, creating an echo chamber effect where more collectors and speculators entered the fray, driving prices higher as demand continued to surge. Alongside the excitement bubbles a crucial question: how sustainable is the value of the 1999 5-cent coin? Speculating on the future trajectory of collectibles leads to discussions about market trends, investment strategies, and the essential principles of supply and demand. If a significant number of collectors continue to enter the market, and the rarity of pieces like the 1999 5-cent coin remains intact, it seems likely that its value could retain momentum. However, economic factors and shifts in public interest can play a pivotal role. The ever-changing world can shift the landscape of collectibles as social media influences perceptions. Thus, those hoping to invest are advised to carefully observe market trends and remain proactive in their engagements in the coin community. Furthermore, this entire saga speaks to broader themes about the narrative of value itself. When we discuss a coin's worth, what we are really discussing is not merely its market price but the stories, the history, and the passion that coalesce around it. The investment potential in coins like the 1999 5-cent coin stands as a testament not only to the numerical evaluation but also to the intricate web of historical significance intertwined with each piece. Through this lens, numismatics becomes more than just monetary activity. It evolves into an exploration of culture, history, and the artistry of the times that produced these coins. The conversation extends beyond mere words on a screen. It involves connections forged through shared experiences, mentorship between seasoned collectors and new entrants, and reciprocal learning across generations. This rich tapestry makes coin collecting a truly dynamic community enriched by diverse narratives, personalities, and passions. As we venture into the vibrant world of the 1999 5-cent coin, we unearth the myriad possibilities that exist for collectors, aspiring enthusiasts, and investors alike. It serves as a reminder that treasures can be found in everyday objects, waiting for those who truly appreciate the deeper stories behind them. The 1999 5-cent coin exemplifies how errors, stories, and the human element interplay in creating meaningful narratives surrounding currency and collectibles, which, in turn, elevates these items to their extraordinary status. Thank you for joining us today on this engaging exploration of the world of numismatics and, in particular, the journey of the 1999 5-cent coin. We hope this journey has inspired you to view your loose change with fresh eyes and consider the hidden stories beneath the surface. As we continue to uncover more captivating stories from the remarkable world of coins, be sure to subscribe and join us next time as we share more fascinating discoveries across the vast landscape of currency and collectibles. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and who knows? The next coin you encounter might just tell a story that is waiting for you to uncover.